realized today that cognitive dissonance is always loud and wrong. Always, it's the loudest one in the room when the hit dog hollers. Because I did a video basically sharing the science of why sleeping with a man too soon does not work. How it literally interrupts his biochemical process of falling in love with a woman. And all the women who practice indiscriminately having sex with men too soon always post things like, I know somebody who knows somebody whose cousins, uncles, brothers, sisters, and aunties, grandfather slept with someone on the first night and they're happily married 15 years. And I also got married to my ex-husband from sleeping with him on the first night. And it's like, listen, you literally can't make this shit up. Like, excuse my language. You can't make it up. A bunch of non-experts whose practice and behavior doesn't work for them. They're as single as two left broken toenails. They have never helped anybody to be able to attract a healthy relationship. And they want to talk based on being on the outside of the house, what is going on the inside of the house, as if a practice that is dysfunctional will work. I just want us to go in the common sense corner for a second here, ladies. Because at some point, you got to recognize when your insanity is just insanitizing, okay? Because women are down about 5,000 points, all right? Men have run rampant. Men are no longer paying for dates. Men are asking you to pay 50-50. Men are not respecting you. Men are objectifying you. Men are taking control over your body. Men are not even doing the work to try to earn you. You're handing out your goods like it's hot Kool-Aid. And then you have the nerve to reinforce a mindset that is not working for women overall and a behavior only because you don't want to change. All because changing means work. Changing means looking at yourself and saying, what I'm doing may not be working. And then you get mad at the messenger who's giving the information, talking about philosophizing that, ladies, just be yourself. The goal should be to focus on you and be happy. And whatever man is for you is going to be for you. Bullshit. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay? That is cloudy with a chance of no ma'am. All of that sounds great in some type of poetry book. However, in real life, this is what I see on a regular basis. As a master certified love strategist, I've been voted one of the top 5 in the world, and really I'm the best in the world at what it is that I do. Why? Because I earned that title. Why? Because of 2 decades, 20 years of research, 20 years of helping women. I've helped over 180,000 women to be able to heal what's blocking them from love and to be able to attract healthy love. And with everything that I have learned, and after studying all the different practices, all the different ways that women have attracted love, I have realized that what absolutely does not work is when a woman plays vajayjay roulette in order to try to find love. Ladies, it simply doesn't work. The stories of your friends, best friends, cousins, auntie, sister who was able to find love after having a one-night stand are the exceptions. They're not the rule. And 9 times out of 10, they're in misery. They're going through hell. They had to do the work in the beginning of their relationship where they were fighting and it was dysfunctional because they didn't give themselves a chance to properly vet and get to know this man. How do I know? Because they're secretly coming to me. Because they're secretly asking us for help. They're asking for us to help them to save their marriage. That's how I know. At the end of the day, you're not dying tomorrow. What is the harm in waiting? If you would not walk up to a stranger who is sucking on a spoon of peanut butter, why in the hell would you allow a stranger in your body who you don't know is the devil, whom you don't know is carrying an STD, a sexually transmitted demon? Why would you not? Why as women in the year of 2000th of 20th of 4 are we really arguing for our own oppression, arguing for our own disenfranchisement by being acceptable to sleep with a man who hasn't even shown us that he is worthy to enter into our sacred bodies? Can somebody make the math? Because to me, that makes no sense. Because if he is the one, he's going to be the one if you give yourself time. And I'm not talking about the 3-month rule. I'm talking about waiting until this man actually shows you he is who he says he is. He earns your mind, your body, and your heart. And he commits to you. That's what I'm saying. Like, he commits to you. Because the way you start is the way you finish. the upfront work that you're doing in order to properly date and vet and select the man is going to pay dividends, because in the back end, that man will be willing to run through walls for you. But the reason why your daddy is not treating your mama right and your mama's sitting there miserable, and why your great granddaddy and your great grandmother are still miserable and unhappy, is because the same mindset that you carry, they carry, and it didn't work for them and it won't work for you. Ladies, if you don't value your body, if you don't value who you are, and date with the mindset that you are the prize and you are the prize to be won, you're the prize to be earned. If you're giving it away, ma'am, you're not a prize. If nobody's competing for it and fighting and working for it, you're not the prize. You're a constellation gift is what you are. Okay? You're a goodie bag is what you are. You're not the prize. Make him earn you like the prize if you want to be treated like the prize long term. So I'm going to leave you with this, okay? And I say this with so much respectful love, okay? For all of the ladies who disagree and they're so closed-minded that they're not willing to be open to considering something different than what they believe or think when what they're doing isn't working, ma'am, with all due means, please do you. I serious. Do you. Enjoy it, ma'am. Enjoy it. Live your life. Do what you want to do. Is perfectly fine. Because really this page, the page that you're making your comments on, is not for you. It's for the women who are wise enough, smart enough, and bold enough to be willing to listen and learn, who's willing to look at their choices, their behaviors, and see that, it doesn't work. And if you have Build-A-Bears that are co-signing this dysfunctional behaviors, you have Build-A-Bears coming on like, yeah, not all men think like that. I want a woman who knows what she wants, who's going to give it to me. Hell yeah. Like, if a bank was giving out money, okay, and they were like, you know what, we believe in giving out free dollars, right? We believe in, if you just come, you should get it. Of course, you're going to be like, yeah, I believe that banks should just give out free money. But is that going to benefit the bank? No, it's not. But you know what, ladies? Self-preservation is the first law of human nature. Men will give you advice that's going to benefit them, but you got to be smart enough, wise enough, and strong enough to know your standards and then charge tax. I hope that helps the people it's supposed to. Have a good day.